I'm over here like a real teacher. Go like this video for me, sis, because I'm really doing good. Okay. But expense. Okay, sis, what's up? What's poppin'? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm Mercedes, and first of all, before we start this video, sis, let me go ahead and apologize real quick because it's back to school time and my business is very busy right now. So that's why I haven't really been able to make a video. However, I have time today before I run to the post office, and one of my sis asked me how to make a profit list for your hair business. So let me first start out by saying she said something in her DM. She DM'd me on Instagram and she said, hey, I hope this isn't stupid. And I was like, nah. Let me tell you, sis, some people really be sitting on this camera thing acting like, you know, giving information is like the Krabby Patty secret goddamn formula, and that's just not what it is for me, because at the end of the day, what's for me is for me, what's for you is for you, what's for her is for her. So like, chill, like just chill. I really wish girls would just stop being so catty and just so like, oh nah, I know how to do it, but I'm gonna just let her mess up. But why would you do that? That just makes no sense. But anyway, I'm rambling. Let me go ahead and tell y'all how to do this profit list. So I got my notebook, as y'all already know. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. The first thing you need to figure out and talk to yourself about when you get ready to make this profit list is you need to be honest with yourself. And you need to say, okay, so-and-so, like, talk to yourself like, my name is Mercedes. Okay, so Mercedes, what type of lifestyle do you want to live? And I really mean, hold on, y'all, I got an order. Let me take that away because it's gonna bother me. And when I say talk to yourself, I mean like have a real deal conference meeting with yourself. Like, okay, what type of life do you want to live? Write it down. Write down what you want. Do you want a Rolls Royce? Do you want a Honda? And I'm not being funny, because some people really are not materialistic, and some people don't care about cars, some people don't care about clothes, some people don't care about purses. You know what I'm saying? So you need to make your profit list custom to what you want your life to be, sis. So if you want a Rolls Royce, your profit list needs to be a little higher than if you want a Honda. You get what I'm saying? So take that into consideration. Also, do you like to travel? Do you like to get your nails done every week? Like, what do you want to do? And I mean, be literal. Write it down. Write down every single last thing you want. And then ultimately, you need to come up with, okay, in a year, in a year, what do you feel comfortable with making? Do you want to make $100,000? Do you want to make $50,000? $25,000? $250,000? And these are real achievable numbers. Don't think I'm on here just saying, oh no, I'm just throwing out numbers trying to make it sound good. No, sis, for real, this is achievable. Like, we live in a beautiful day. Like, these numbers are very much so achievable. Like, you could very much so be rich, like cha-ching. But no, sis, for real, you need to really be honest with yourself, and you need to tell yourself, okay, this is the life I want to live, and you don't need to settle. Okay, now the second thing you need to do is you need to look at the competition in your area. I did not say copy the competition in your area. I said look at them. Now, if you're not targeting your specific city that you live in, you can look at, you know, businesses online that you feel y'all have the same target audience. Now, sis, please don't go, because girls do this to me, and it honestly, it just grinds my gears. Like, it makes me so upset, because it's like I stay up late at night, like especially in my grinding days. Like, I'm talking about, I really got no sleep trying to come up with all this stuff. So it really hurts to see somebody just come in and steal everything from you. Like, I have had girls steal the way I talk, the way I type, my policies on my website, everything. And it's just like, do y'all not know I can sue y'all? Like, I could, you know, but again, what's for me is for me, what's for you is for you. If you can't even simply type up certain words on your website, you're not serious about it. So I'm really not even looking at you as competition. But And that's just that, period. So you need to look at the competition in your area. What are their prices like? Because they've been around. You know, they're popular. People know them. People have grown to trust them. They've learned that, okay, my sister over here buy hair from them. So I'm gonna buy hair from them too. But then you have you and you're new. I'm not telling you to come in and if they're selling a 20-inch bundle for $100, I'm not telling you to come in and sell your 20-inch for $20. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is you can't come in if they charging $100. You can't come in and charge $200 because they don't know you. There might be somebody out there saying, oh, she don't know what she's talking about. People gonna buy. People gonna buy. Yes, they will buy eventually, but starting off, they're not gonna buy from you, sis. You have no reviews. And I'm just being real honest. Like, think of me as that big sister or that the person that's gonna tell you what you want to hear or what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Think of me as the person that's going to tell you
what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Like,
for real, sis. We trying to get the bag, so please just listen, because these are mistakes that I made that nobody was there to tell me don't do that, but hopefully you'll listen to me and not do the same mistakes that I did. So figure out what they're charging. Go around in that area, like stay right there. And like if you're doing a coming out situation, like you might even want to come in like $15-20 cheaper than them. People love a deal. You know, people love a deal. So whether people know you to trust you or not, if your hair looks good, you got a good display, and if you need information on some tips on how to sell hair on Instagram, go check out my other video. I already had one on it. But people love a deal. So give a deal, sis, and then you can start charging what you want to charge for your bundle deals. Like I have some bundle deals on my website from my highest grade collection. I think I have 3 bundles on there for like $600, and it's worth it. And people pay it because they've grown to trust me. They know me now, and they know that, oh, okay, she said these last for 3-5 years. Then that's what it is, and that's what it is. And charge your worth, but that's a whole nother video. We gonna talk about that because there's a lot of y'all out here like really playing yourselves, and I don't like to see that. So another thing you need to take into consideration is that you need to make your profit list high enough to still be able to make a profit when you have a sale, because there is nothing worse than somebody telling you they're having a sale, but they're not really having a sale. Now the company is not doing that because, in my opinion, they didn't make their profit high enough, so they really can't afford to go down. So you never want to do that. You always want to make it apparent when you're having a sale, like, oh snap, she really is having a sale, let me jump on this. You want to do that, sis. Trust me. Now moving along, now that we talked about the things you need to take into consideration, we need to talk about a few keywords, because some people look and they say, oh my god, I got an order for $400, I made $400. No, you didn't. No, you did not make $400. $400 was your revenue. Revenue means how much money you brought in, sis. That's not your profit. Don't say you made $400. You brought in $400. So revenue is what you brought in. Now the next keyword is expenses. Girl, I'm over here like a real teacher. Go like this video for me, sis, because I'm really doing good. Okay. But expenses. So expenses is all the money that you paid out. Now here's the problem that a lot of girls do. They say, oh, okay, I brought in $400 and the hair cost $150, so I made such and such profit. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Because guess what? You didn't take into consideration these things. I'm finna look at this paper for quite some time because I need to read. So listen, sis. These are the things that you need to take into consideration when it comes to expense. Shipping, the price that it costs you to ship the item to your customer, your website fee, your payment processing fee, your delivery fee if you're local and deliver your hair to your customers, the price of the hair, taxes, because we not fighting with Uncle Sam, you know what I'm saying? You might think you tough, sis, but we ain't trying to fight with him. He gonna win every time. But yeah, also packaging, and then your supplier shipping, because the price of the hair might be $150, but your supplier might have charged you $175 altogether with the shipping. So those are definitely expenses. So what you do is you take your revenue and you subtract your expenses, and that's how you get your profit. So I'm about to look at my paper again because I have made an example, and you can feel free to get you a notebook so we can go through it slow together, or you can just listen to me, pause the video, replay it, do whatever you need to do, but learn it, sis, because it's important. So let's say you have brought in $400. So you get your money, cha-ching, $400 comes in. Yay, thank you, Jesus. Oh my God, hallelujah. So you get your $400. Then what you automatically want to do is you want to subtract, let's say that the hair costs you $150. You want to subtract that $150. Now, your fees from your website and your payment processor typically is going to be around 5%. So I always like to do everything the highest because I would rather have more money left over than less. So yeah. So let's say $20 was 5% of $400. Let's say it took you $9 to ship your item. Let's say you put $32 for taxes to the side. Now how I did that is because in Atlanta, Georgia, taxes is 8%. So 8% of $400 is $32. Yes, it's a lot of money, sis, but at the end of the year, and I'll make a whole nother video about this, but just to touch on it real quick, you don't want to be that person. Trust me, your accountant, when you get to that point, your accountant will tell you this because it's a big mistake a lot of people do. You don't want to be that person that, oh, sis, you don't want to be this person. You don't want to be that person that get hit with that notice, like, and you have to pay $10,000 in taxes because guess what, baby? If you said you want a Rolls Royce, what you thought them taxes was gonna be? $1? Like, no, you're gonna have to pay taxes, you know. And you don't want to be that person that has to come up with $10,000 at the quarter, at the top of the quarter, you know, beginning of the year, whatever you want to call it. You don't want to be that person that has to just come up with $10,000. It's just best if you go ahead and put your taxes to the side. So the last two things is packaging. So let's say, you know, your box that you had to ship it into, or that you shipped your order in, or your satin bag, whatever. We're gonna say that's $4, and then $12 that your supplier charged you to ship. So after you deduct all of those expenses from your revenue, your profit is $173. Now that is how you come up with a profit list. Well, that's how you do a profit. Now again, to make your profit list, you want to just go in and you want to say, okay, well, I feel comfortable making $50 a bundle. So go in, play with the numbers, sis, and that's all it takes. You just really have to play with these numbers until you get where you're satisfied and where you make enough money and where you're not too much higher than the competition. So I hope that answered your question, love, and thank you so much for asking me and trusting me to give you the information and whatnot. And I wish you the best in your business, and for anybody else watching, I wish y'all the best in your business, sis, and let's get this a bag. It is very much so possible. Like, let's get this bag. It's out here. While it's out here, get it, okay? So thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. You know, talk to me, sis. I'm a real person. I'm a real human, and I like human interaction, okay? But yeah, what's up? I forgot to tell y'all to follow me on Instagram, and I don't know, but in a minute, me and this phone, we're gonna have to just go ahead and fight it out because it's always something on these videos, either my contour, my highlight, something. And today my eyelashes want to play with me like I'm a spider. Like, I'm giving real spider vibes in some of these videos, because some of these parts of this video, because I just looked at my video and I'm very disappointed in my eyelash, okay? So yeah, I'm mad about that. But guess who's not recording a whole nother video? Me, because I'm just not, okay? Period. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, follow me on Instagram at okay so that's her. And yes, sis, one of these days, very soon, I promise, I'm gonna get it together. But you know, somebody gonna love me out there, so somebody can relate to my crazy ass. So yeah, sis, bye.